Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you stopped by. Well, I was going to start supper, and I like to look at night to see what I'm going to fix the next day, and I saw out in the freezer that I had some pork loins, and I thought, you know what, that would be a good supper, but it's with a twist. Y'all know how I always like to mix with that and mix with this just to see what it'll taste like, and I do it all the time. And I have for most of my life. And my kids can really, yeah, she cooks some weird stuff, but it was always pretty good. So I had one of the pork loin is apple wood. So I scraped all the bacon bits and the flavor off, and I put it in a mixing cup, and I had some strawberry jam, and I mixed that with it with a little bit of water. And then I got to thinking cranberries would be good in that, and y'all know my love of cranberries. So I thought, you know what, we're just going to do this and see what we come up with, and it will be good, I just bet you. All right, the way I look at it, you'll never know unless you try. So let's see what we got. Okay, we've got the 2 pork loins here, and I'm just going to slice them down the middle. Let me see if I can do it this way. Nothing any better than a pork loin. Well, in my opinion, I absolutely love them. Alright, I'm going to get this pan here, and I'm just going to kind of butterfly them just a little bit. Alright, and I have, in one of my videos, I have a seasoning mix that I mixed up. And everything you can imagine is in it. So I'm going to get this, and I'm going to sprinkle it pretty heavily with that. Alright. And then here is my strawberry jam and the apple wood bits that was on the pork loin, and a little bit of water. And I want this juice, because when it bakes, I'm gonna get the juice that it's got left after it bakes, and I'm gonna put some cornstarch in it and make a thickening to pour over the meat. Pork loin is one of these things that it pairs very, very well with fruit. It pairs, I mean, it just pairs very well. Okay, that's probably a cup. I think that will be enough. And I'm going to put foil on this. But that's one thing I like about a pork loin. It just pairs very, very well with fruit. Alright, I thought I had that open and I didn't. I'm going to cook it in a 300-degree oven for about an hour and 15 minutes. I want it to kind of cook a little bit slow. I'm so excited about this. I mean, I just know it's going to be good. But you know, when you cook, you can never go wrong. That's how you become a good cook. Is just, I wonder how this will taste. Well, let's just do that, and let's just do this. And, alright, well, I'm going to stick it in the oven. Alright, y'all, I just got this meat out of the oven. I cannot wait to try this and look at it. Oh my goodness, y'all. Look at that. Alright, and I'm going to get this pan here. And I'm going to pour this broth in here. Oops. Okay. Oh, you can smell that bacon. Mmm. I decided to make some mashed potatoes. I thought, man, that mashed potatoes would be good with this gravy on it. All right. I have about a half a cup of water with about a tablespoon and a half of cornstarch. I'm going to see how much I need. I'm just going to use it as a thickening. I saved a little bit back just in case I get it too thick. Okay, I'm going to add the rest of it. You can't taste the cornstarch, it's just a thickening. And you can do the same thing with flour and water. I just prefer cornstarch. Alright, it'll take it just a minute. Okay, it's getting there. I'm going to change burners. This burner over here gets hotter. Cornstarch, when you put it in something to make a thickener, it has to reach a certain temperature before it starts to thicken up. And it won't take but just a minute. I'm going to stir it just so I can watch it. Okay, it's almost there. Yep, I'm going to change back to this burner. Now, do you see how thick it's gotten? Alright, I'm going to turn it off because I don't want it to... See how thick it is? Alright, let me get me a plate and a knife. Oh goodness, I cannot wait to try this. Alright, let me get y'all here where y'all can see this meat. Ooh, look at that. Doesn't that look good? Alright, now let me get y'all back over here. Alright, I'm going to cut this meat up. Just look how tender. Okay. Let me push y'all back up a little bit so you can see. Okay. Now, look at that. Look at that gravy. See how thick it is? Alright, I'm going to put a little bit on this meat. Oh, goodness, my mouth is watering. I cannot wait. Alright, let's get y'all turned around here. Y'all look at that. Oh, my goodness. Delicious. Y'all, I hope y'all try this. I really hope you do. I cannot tell y'all how good this is. When my potatoes are done, I'm going to pour some of this gravy on my potatoes. Y'all, it's going to be delicious. I'll take one more bite. I will write this in my notebook and I will do this again. Y'all, that is delicious. Thank you for being on my channel. Thank you for cooking with me today. And if you would like to subscribe, and until the next video.